Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So in this one, we got the San Diego Padres team build, 90 overall, which is not bad. We also are trying out 99 Roberto Alomar, which is pretty dope, trying him out for the first time. But taking a look at the roster, in the rotation, we got Matt Latos, Ian Kennedy, Chris Young, Gaylord Perry, and Drew Pomeranz. I didn't know of a fifth option. I know Jake Peavy's missing, but we couldn't get him, so we just had to go with Pomeranz. It's still a pretty good rotation. And then in our lineup, we have Tony Gwynn, Steve Finley, Roberto Alomar, Chase Headley, Adrian Gonzalez, Dave Winfield, Yasmani Grandal, and Ozzie Smith. So this is actually a pretty good lineup for it being the Padres. I didn't really expect the Padres to have this many good players, but this lineup is pretty good. Then on the bench, we got Jabari Blash, Cliff Floyd, Melvin Upton Jr., Fred McGriff, and Hunter Renfroe. So we have a pretty good bench, some solid players out there, nothing crazy. And then in the bullpen, we have Luke Gregerson, Joaquin Benoit, Brad Hand, Houston Street, Rich Gossage, Fernando Rodney, and Raleigh Finger. So we have some solid arms in the bullpen, well balanced. This team's actually pretty balanced overall. So that is the Padres team. Now getting into the game, our opponent has D. Gordon, Charlie Blackmon, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, Evan Longoria, Christian Yelich, Ori Polanco, Salvador Perez, and Carlos Carrasco on the mound. We got 98 Gaylord Perry on the mound once again, and he pitched a pretty good game last time, so that is fine with us. We're heading to the top of the first inning. 2 outs for Roberto Alomar. First time using him, and he's going to hit one deep into center field at the warning track. And that's going to be caught. I thought we had a home run. I was about to get hyped. Now we go to the top of the second inning. The 3-1 count. Adrian Gonzalez up the bat, and he's going to get a base hit. This one gets through into center field, so we'll take that. Adrian Gonzalez, not really the fastest player, so we don't have much speed on the bases, but that is going to bring up Dave Winfield, the full count to hit and run. We're going to hit it up the middle. It goes right under the second baseman's legs, and we advance to third, giving us runners on the corners. 1 out in the inning still. That's going to bring up Yasmani Grandal, the 0-2 count. The pitch inside, and we're going to pop it up into center field. That's going to end up being caught, but we're going to be able to tag up and pick up a run, going up 1-0 in this game. So that's it, good enough for us, taking the lead. Now it's 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring up Ozzie Smith. We still got that runner at first. The 2-1 count, the pitch low, and we're going to slice it into left field, and that ball is going to get caught. So we ends up getting out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the third inning. Gaylord Perry up the bat, and he's going to come up with another base hit. He's been actually hitting pretty good for us. He got a hit in the last team build also that he played in. So that's pretty nice from him. He's at first. That's going to bring up Tony Gwynn, and Gwynn is going to get a base hit. I don't know what the shortstop was doing right there. He got shook, but we end up with runners on first and second. We'll take it. We're in scoring position once again. That is going to bring up Steve Finley. No outs in the inning, and Finley is going to get a base hit up the middle. Perry's going to come around to score, and we take a 2-0 lead in this game. We advance to third, so now we got runners on the corners. Still no outs in the inning. And then he is going to end up quitting. So we got to play another game. So I hit up the greatest mod, Justin Parks, for a quick 3-inning game. He has a creative player, Michael Brantley, Chris Bryant, Charlie Blackmon, Carlos Beltran, Jimmy Rollins, Corey Seager, George Springer, and Tim Lincecum on the mound. We got Matt Latos on the mound, so we get to try him out. Heading to the top of the first inning, his creative player up the bat, the 1-2 count, the inside fastball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. Next batter up, Michael Brantley, the inside slider, and we accidentally hit him. Not what we wanted to do right there. So he ends up at first base. Now 2 outs in the inning. The pitch low in the zone. A base hit up the middle. The dive. We make it. The throw to first. Not in time, but good effort right there. It would have been a sick play, but he has runners on first and second now. The 0-2 count. The pitch away. Got him frozen for the strikeout. Big out to get out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the second inning. The full count with a runner at first already. And Latos picks up another strikeout with the slider. Still in the second inning, another 0-2 count. Can him up. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning. Adrian Gonzalez up to bat. And Gonzalez, the inside pitch, is going to get a base hit up the middle. Shortstop can't get a glove on that one, so we get a runner on base. Gonzalez is at first. That is going to bring up Ozzie Smith with 2 outs in the inning. The pitch inside, and we're going to get hit by a pitch. Maybe a little revenge from earlier, but we got runners on first and second. We brought in Jabari Blash, and he ends up walking us. Wow. Giving us bases loaded for Tony Gwynn, and Gwynn is going to pop it up into the infield, so it ends up working out for him, and he gets out of the jam. Now we go to the top of the third inning, another 1-2 count. We got Gossage on the mound, the inside sinker, got him frozen for the strikeout. Next batter up, the 1-2 count, the high sinker, got him again. A lot of strikeouts during this game. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning, 1 out in the inning. 2-0 count to Roberto Alomar, and he's going to rip one deep into center field, and that one's going to go off the wall. I was hoping for the walk-off home run. That would have been pretty nice from Alomar, but he's going to end up with a double, which is good enough, putting us in scoring position. That's going to bring up Chase Headley, still 1 out, and he's going to get a base hit. This one gets through into right field. We're sending Alomar home. The play at the plate, and it's not in time. The nice little walk-off victory, winning 1-0. So Roberto Alomar ends up being the player of the game. Kind of a short game, but taking a look at the box score real quick. Tony Gwynn went 0 for 2. Finley goes 1 for 2. Alomar goes 1 for 2 with the game-winning run. Headley goes 1 for 2 with the game-winning RBI. Adrian Gonzalez goes 1 for 1. And then Winfield goes 0 for 1. Grandal goes 0 for 1. And Ozzie Smith didn't get the at-bat because he got hit by a pitch. So it was a good victory. And then pitching-wise, Zelados had a few strikeouts. Gossage had a few strikeouts. The pitching was pretty good, but that's going to do it for this one. We pick up a couple of victories with the San Diego Padres. We're going to finish up these last 3 teams. So the Cleveland Indians are up next. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.